Here's the opportunity to impact the lives of close to 3 million indigenous farmers in the Andes with a biological product that will protect their precious harvest from the region's most disruptive agricultural enemy. If you are a smallholder farmer in the Andes, this is what your harvest might look like. A year's worth of work devastated by the attack of the region's most notorious pest, the Andean potato weevil. It is common for farmers like Eliseo to lose half of their production to weevils. But more tragic than the pest's direct impact on crops is its indirect impact on human lives. In their desperate attempt to control them, indigenous farmers, including children, recur to highly toxic pesticides that have long been banned elsewhere. As a result, the region records some of the highest levels of pesticide poisoning in the world. Enter Sumaj, the guardian of the Pachamama, or Mother Earth. Sumaj builds a natural, wide-spectrum barrier around crop roots, protecting potatoes from the attack of underground pests like weevils. Its active ingredient is an entomopathogenic nematode, a microscopic predator safe to humans that is able to seek and kill over 200 species of underground pests. The technology underpinning Sumaj was demonstrated by yours truly at the CGIAR, the world's largest pre-seed tech incubator serving smallholder farmers. As demonstrated in the image, experimental tests showed great promise for the biological control of Andean weevils. What we seek today is the opportunity to accelerate the deployment of this technology to benefit millions of poor farmers. And here is our value proposition for farmers like Eliseo. A typical 1-acre plot with 50% infestations will yield about $420 of commercially viable product. Now, a $50 investment in Sumaj will increase this value by 80%, yielding farmers a net gain of $286. Based on the above calculations, we estimate the target market in Peru at $35 million, and more broadly throughout the Andean region at $70 million. Friends, Sumaj has many advantages over existing products used to manage weevils. Top among them, its unique ability to actively seek its prey below ground, its zero toxicity to humans, and the feasibility of its mass production in vivo and in liquid culture. As is the case for most pre-seed startups, we have a lean team composed of myself as a technical lead with over 10 years of experience in bioproduct R&D, and Hugo Campos as an industry expert with over 20 years of experience working for some of the top players in agribusiness. But our star team member is yet to be found. We're looking for a postdoctoral fellow with an entrepreneurial spirit, eager to unlock food systems impact at scale. And it is to recruit and accelerate this scientist founder that we seek $100,000 investment from you. In return, you get a scientific, entrepreneurial change maker to empirically challenge and iterate Sumaj's business model, rendering the venture investment ready. Friends, if our proposed approach sounds familiar, it is because there is very little new about it. Indeed, what we're proposing to do for Sumaj, and more broadly for the CGIAR, is what Steve Blank did for the National Science Foundation, which resulted in the NSF Innovation Core, the largest tech accelerator in the world. We are proposing to follow the exact playbook of Steve Blank, which has been repeatedly proven to work. Given the virtue of this process, why should we stop at accelerating Sumaj? Let's pursue this approach at a larger scale. A $1 million investment will enable us to accelerate 10 CGIAR innovations, unlocking our technology backlog to better realize our impact potential. Friends, let's build our very own CGIAR Innovation Core. Here's what the future might look if we do.